Hey guys, it's Ice. Welcome back to my Saints Row Let's Play video series. Today we're gonna start Get Out of Hell. Welcome.
Once upon a time, in a faraway land, there lived a man so exceptional that the divine hosts of heaven and hell were forced to take note. A man dangerous enough to bring Satan to his knees, but selfless enough to make God himself raise an eyebrow. How did this come to pass? Well, it all began at a very special birthday party for a very special young lady.
Surprise!
What is all this?
It's your birthday, Kinsey.
So?
You've never been to a birthday party?
No.
Oh, like not even growing up?
I went to the School of the Americas since kindergarten. We didn't really do birthday parties.
But you celebrated Christmas?
I don't have to explain myself to you.
Oh, Kinsey, this is going to be so much fun. Zinjai made a cake, Jane Austen is here, we'll play some games.
What sort of games? So you celebrate birthdays by trafficking with spirits?
It's spooky and fun.
It's a bunch of letters.
It's tradition. Every slumber party has to involve a spirit board.
Slumber party?
How's it work?
We ask it a question, and the spirit of the board will reveal the answer.
How?
Yeah, someone pushes the pointy thing to wherever they want.
Wait. Can we go back to you and your slumber parties?
No time.
Where's my guy's head glitching out a little bit?
Their hands on the cursor.
Cursor. I feel the magic already.
All right. Will the president/god emperor for life ever choose a partner to reign alongside them?
No.
Ooh, someone's getting married.
Shut up, Matt.
Who will tame the president's wild heart?
What are you guys trying to spell?
I'm not moving it.
That's the spirit, Kinsey.
I'm serious.
I'm not moving it either.
Neither am I.
Jezebel? Who the fuck is...
Is that not normal?
Where'd you get the board?
I was going through Zignac's artifact collection and found it there.
Who did it belong to?
Alistair Crowley?
Christ. Guys? I think it's laughing at us.
Fuck this. I think you're a smart enough piece of wood to see where this is going. Now, you ready to cooperate? That's more like it.
You think we can trust it?
It's not like we got a lot of options.
So what's the plan? We mount up and go in after the boss?
No, I do. No sense in what's left of humanity walking right into a death trap. Someone's gotta live to tell the story.
That's a stupid plan, Johnny.
I'm leaving you in charge.
Hell of a plan, Johnny.
Are you serious?
I'm coming too.
Are you kidding me?
How do you plan to come back?
I try not to sweat the details.
You need someone with you that does.
No.
It's my birthday.
Fine. Alright then.
I'm assuming this all just happened
Yes.
under Kenzie's birthday. I feel like this is all that's happened. Hell.
True to its word, the spirit board opened up another portal and sent Johnny and Kinsey screaming into hell.
Isn't this nifty?
Danny Vogel. Ultor's behind this, I know it.
Ultor and the Saints haven't been enemies in years. You really think he's responsible?
You don't know him like I do. The boss put him through a window for a reason.
The reason was the boss was kind of fucking crazy back then.
That's a fair point. Alright. Now how are we gonna find the Ultor building?
Biggest building down here, giant Ultor sign on it.
I see
don't
it.
think this is a problem.
I'll buy that.
I see it. Alright. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do this in parts or I will just leave it in one session. I feel like I would just leave it at one session because this is like, I don't believe this deserves parts. At the end of the day, that's how I feel about it. I got the cop cars or monster trucks under here. Right there. Oh. Oh man, the hub. I hate that's like that. Oh, Steelport, right? No, it's like some weird other area. What is that? Downtown, Forge Tower, Shanty Town, the Den, and the Barrens where we're at. Okay.
I think we may have got the attention of the demons. How do
Ow.
you want to handle this?
We handle it by killing demons.
Get in the taxi, Kenzie. I don't care about that right now. I just want to get to the Ultor building.
Yes. Kinsey Kensington and Johnny Gat driving together on a birthday adventure.
Are you always this excited?
Generally, I'm a misanthrope.
I get it.
Alright, subtitles. Not sure why that's not an option normally for me, game. Okay, alright. Zoom. I don't think there's any like nice sports cars under here, which kind of sucks.
So this is hell. Not as bad as I thought.
Kind of reminds me of Steelport.
Same, I feel that. I thought it was Steelport for a minute. Well, it's Ultor right there, isn't it?
So, what's the plan?
Oh yeah. I'm gonna shoot him in the face unless he gives us the boss back.
What if Dean doesn't have the boss?
I'll probably still shoot him in the face.
Seems normal. I think I have to defeat like 4 bosses and we get the boss, right? I remember how this worked. Hey Dane, I see you right there.
Welcome to hell.
Shouldn't you have a receptionist?
Such is the plight of eternal damnation. I have a feeling you didn't come here to catch up. Let's talk in my office.
Not even death could stop the enterprising Vogel, who wasted no time in setting up an Ultor branch in the bowels of hell. Dane was eager to fill Johnny in on the ever-shifting politics of land rights in the underworld. But real estate mattered little to Johnny, who only cared where his friend was.
Where'd you put the president?
I've been trying to explain that. I didn't take them.
Bullshit. You expect me to believe you just happened to be the first thing we see in hell?
Maybe it's just me, but your thank you sounds more like an accusation.
That's probably because he plans to kill you.
Okay. I get the trust issues. Can I show you something?
The pieces all came together. The president had caused more chaos and destruction than any other in human history. It was only natural that Satan would want them to marry his daughter. They needed a plan, and Johnny had one.
I'm gonna shoot the devil in the face.
I think you might be skipping some details.
No, I said in the face.
I like the commitment, but you gotta find a way to get close enough to him in the first place.
When's the wedding? I'll just show up
And then you'll shoot him in the face. Sorry, but it's a little more complicated than that. These things are tied to the soul. You won't be able to enter without one.
So how do we get one?
You get his attention. I know some places that are of particular value to the father of the bride. You hit those, you'll get your shot.
Wait, why would Satan give out an invitation for destroying his stuff?
Oh, he won't, but it should piss him off enough to get him to attack Johnny personally. Either the devil kills Gat and Ultor gets the construction contracts to rebuild what was destroyed, or Johnny kills Satan and I'll have to pay less taxes. Pretty win-win.
That's why you're helping us? To make more money in hell?
Hell's what you make of it, sweetie.
Works for me. What you got?
All right.
Satan had entrusted the day-to-day running of hell to 5 archdukes, and Dane knew how to find them all. But beyond that, not everyone in hell was content to go along with Satan's status quo. There were others who shared Dane's ambition for power, and the
Yeah, the
Ultor
Winter
nobles
Sisters are
knew
here?
that the key to unseating Satan lie in gaining their aid. But before Johnny set out to wage war against the Prince of Darkness, Dane had one final gift, an artifact that he had spent fortunes on. Lucifer's cracked halo. This holy
How did you
relic
get that?
granted Johnny the majestic wings of the Morning Star. However, he still needed help in learning how to use them.
Morningstar had wings? Lie, right?
Alright, you got me out in the sticks. Now
Ah,
Curious to
clusters.
show a little excitement? You're about to experience angelic flight, for Christ's sake.
Dane.
Great. Now you should have just enough clusters to power up your halo.
Arcane magic. Spy super sprint. And flight.
Here's the deal. If you want some FaceTime with Satan, you need to get his attention. Now, Satan hates being challenged, so anything you do to undermine his control is good. Fraud, mayhem, shooting demons in the face, anything. You can keep track of Satan's wrath with this handy meter. Get it high enough and you'll be having drinks with Big Red in no time. I've compiled a list of shit to do, so take a look and do whatever sounds fun. Oh, one more thing. We have some potential allies down here. Trust me, you want to impress them.
The first one to me is the Winter Sisters. Come on. Oh my god, I don't need you to tell me what I can do now, game. Same as before, just, you know, less powerful, sadly. Got a cluster on top
I hope
of...
there's not something ridiculous like 100 of these to find.
Oh, clusters, nah, there's more of a power upgrade. Anyways, what do we got for a quest here? Legion, siege, activities, diversions, arcane powers, weapons, enemies, miscellaneous. Shouldn't all these be miscellaneous? Rally Blackbeard. Alright. Hey Blackbeard, I'm here.
Abandoned ship! We've been boarded!
Got your butt right.
Get these damn things off my ship!
Keep talking, bitch.
Give me imps, I swear I did. Really? That's invisible still? Okay, that sprint. That was supposed to be a sprint. I don't get why he did that.
I got a bit of treasure in that chest over there. The weapon you find inside may help with our little imp problem.
God's hammer.
Ooh.
No, not another one of these.
Much better, thanks.
I summoned these imps to serve as my crew. I forgot what a handful they could be.
That's on you, my dude.
They wouldn't listen to their captain. They ran amok in the bowels of the ship.
The bowels.
Fantastic work.
No, not another one of these.
Good God, they're swarming me!
Blackbeard.
Okay to drop the pirate voice. What pirate voice would that be?
Wow.
Zinyak's destruction of Earth had a profound impact on the afterlife. To heaven, it was a logistical nightmare. St. Peter's meticulous nature drove purgatory wait times to unbearable levels. Meanwhile, in hell, where souls in pain were used as currency, it created a new era of prosperity for the wickedly enterprising. This economic boon resulted in the coffers of hell to be overflowing, which in turn piqued the interest of the most notorious man that sailed the seven seas. Long had Blackbeard been a thorn in Satan's side, robbing tax collectors on a semi-regular basis. But the promise of an immeasurable fortune drove him to be even bolder. An arrangement was reached. Blackbeard would provide information on strategic targets in exchange for a share of the profit. Johnny, who was interested in murder, not money, happily agreed.
Grant ye the ability to summon my crew whenever they're needed.
Nice, thank you. Like summon imps. Not sure if that's a good thing or not. Alright. I don't know, I feel like this other thing's gonna be a little bit annoying. Oh, we're getting power-ups, that's what we're doing. Nice. Like Shakespeare. Not sure why you be in the hall, but you know, why not? Bust a move.
Lights up. William Shakespeare, humanity's greatest playwright, and hell's most diabolical purveyor of entertainment, looks on as a brave mortal on an Orphean quest enters. The bard's interest is piqued, and he looks to test his visitor's mettle.
Okay.
The masked tragedies were used to enemies cowering as they approached. But soon they realized that they faced a foe with courage and nobility, traits uncommon in the fires of perdition.
Nobody's teleporting. Don't appreciate that.
The inciting incident resolved. The time had come for rising action. The battle raged on below, and as bullets and blood flew, the bard arched a curious eyebrow. Could this mortal be the exact thing that Shakespeare needed?
Needs for what? What do you need me for, Shake? Shaky. Look at that. You guys let me have your guns or not?
This battle's far over. Arise.
And now,
How dare you teleport me? How dare you teleport me right now, bro? Anyways, we get these guys. Well, that's even a little bit frame rating. Don't understand why.
the conflict resolved, Shakespeare eagerly awaited meeting the champion that dispatched so many of his men. Undoubtedly, they were here for the bard's aid, and while happy endings were not a thing found in hell, Shakespeare always had a soft spot for comedies.
In the land of the living, William Shakespeare is regarded as one of the most prolific playwrights of all time.
Yep.
However, to the denizens of hell, the bard is seen in a far different light. After selling his soul for fame and adoration, Shakespeare served in hell as Satan's spy master general. In doing his duty, Shakespeare would punish the souls he was investigating by forcing them to perform in grotesque passion plays for Satan's amusement. But in a Twelfth Night-esque twist, Shakespeare found himself living a double life. While he projected an image of cruelty, his heart was as soft as Jezebel's. In secret, he would tutor her on the classics and act out the works of his mortal days. When Satan found out, he cast Shakespeare out of the palace, believing that the poet would be tormented by the populace of hell, far out of Jezebel's sight. But Satan had not counted on the bard's cunning. Embracing his persona of master torturer, Shakespeare and his followers, the tragedies, took root in the entertainment district, biding their time for revenge.
So Shakespeare called forth the Deus Ex Machina to bestow our protagonist with the arcane power of Force.
Something actually useful than the summon. Let's go. Sorry, Blackbeard. There's no reason for me to use that. If I didn't kill Dex, sadly, we're not doing that. Bastel ran away back in the real world, and somehow he died. Don't make me regret saying these words. You made it. Look at prison.
I don't want to know what they do to the people locked up in there.
But true. Normal civilians get a little bit of pain, but I don't know what's going on in here. What were you trying to find in here?
The horn on the bus goes beep, 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 beep.
Good.
What, if they wanted to torture you, why'd they use the short version of the song?
This is the short version.
Oh yeah. The wipers on the bus go swish, swish, swish. The hobo on the bus goes heh, heh, heh. I'm on. And like 8. The screams of success.
My god, why is there a lot of snipers here? Like, so unnecessary, and I hate it. Oh, that's my dude. Why is this doing like give me like such a frame rate like attack? No. Okay. I have to go somewhere? Hello? From DJ? Oh. Okay.
We must end this infernal music! Come, let us return to my castle, so we may plot our next steps in proper surrounds.
You Vlad?
Johnny led Vlad back to his castle.
I'm so late on
Since
this.
his incarceration became a haven for frat parties and squatters. But the systematic impaling of trespassers would have to wait. Vlad was a man of his word, and was eager to provide intel that could aid in hobbling Satan's armies.
I bestow upon you the Stygian cold fire.
Okay.
We're standing in a parking garage. I don't like it either, but Centerpool isn't giving us many options. I can't believe they tried to force us out. I can't believe you forgot the mimosas. I think we have bigger problems. I don't think you realize how much I love mimosas.
can't help but notice that people are trying to kill you.
Yeah, they're really big on that here.
What did you do?
Is now really a good time? We can wait until we're done shooting people.
Well, I'm great at multitasking.
Remember when we offered you a deal on that airplane and you responded by killing everyone?
Yeah.
It's like that, but worse.
Is it worse though?
This is good for
Also, we were tied up. All right. I'm pretty sure if we weren't tied up, we would have just walked away, then killed you guys, because that's how we did it back in the day. You know. Where are you guys? Is it just a buff? I don't know if it's just a buff. But is it just a buff?
Hey,
Not be
Viola. Thought you should know that Kinsey misses you.
Really? That's so sweet. Who's Kinsey? You remember Kinsey. She was that hacker that Matt Miller hated. Isn't she crazy? You know, she really grows on you.
Running out of juice.
She does. Is that a Gatling gun? Oh, it's a grenade launcher. Okay, got it.
Easier every time.
What are you doing, bro? You're not? Okay. Frame rate! Oh shoot, that's a big brute. Worse than a brute. Oh shoot. Bro, what are you gonna do slapping it with your gun like that? The heck?
I'll fuck your world up. Hi. Let's get you two back to Dane.
Hooray.
After being reunited in hell, Kiki and Viola wasted no time in doing what they do best: facilitate the running of businesses. However, the De Winter sisters' success did not sit well with other would-be power players in hell. The sisters' operations all came under attack at once, forcing them on the run. Soon, the twins found themselves on the receiving end of an offer they couldn't refuse. After all, it was better to own 1/5 of something than to be dead.
You helped us. Now let us help you. Here's a little something made popular by another group of sisters, the Gorgons.
Popular. Oh, the blast of arcane, okay. Stone? Hey, wait. Do this. Just throwing stone. What is this?
Downtown looked like a shithole when I first got here. In all fairness, you were in hell. True, but where others saw status quo, I saw opportunity. I knew that if I wanted to revitalize
Did I need
downtown,
to listen
I
to voice
needed to
memos?
outward capital. I just needed to find the right business venture to get started. I looked at the market and saw that Centerpol was the only game in town for defense and law enforcement, and knew I could create a powerful alternative. Soon, Cerberus Security was founded.
Cerberus. That's a nice name. That's a rat looking pretty weak, if I do say so myself. I don't know how to do this quickly. I would really just love to do this quickly and then just get the heck out of here, you know? Make it. Oh, I don't have it. My stamina. There's a hellbat right there, though. I'm really just playing domination by myself here. What the hell? What's the point of this?
I can't wait to see what happens when we own it all. Great job tearing up hell.
Thanks.
I need you to stop.
What?
Do you really think Satan could still be thinking about Jezebel's wedding after all the damage you've done? I'm telling you, the devil is about to react in a big way, and when he does, we need to be ready.
Satan didn't have much time to react to the war Gat was waging, because at home, Jezebel was waging a war of her own.
I don't love them.
You think I care?
If you started acting like a father, you would.
I'm looking after your best interest.
You don't care about my happiness. This is about you. If you just stop telling...
You will marry that saint, and I won't hear another word!
I won't do it.
You think because
All right, it's a
you're
musical.
my daughter, you think that you're above it all. But schemes are currently in motion. Your choice, be a wife or be a thrall. They say the devil's in the details, and I have some more for you. Celestial light doesn't shine a ray here. Happy endings are through. You belong to me. I'm giving you away. Your blood will not save you. My hand will be cruel if you disobey. You belong to me.
Never. I'm sick of perdition, so tired of tradition, but now my time has come to go break away, to live for today, to stand out beneath the sun. I know there has to be some way for me to be free, just living a life that's far from the strife and torturous pain, someplace that's far from here and not awash with fear. Oh God, I can't wait to cast off this hate. I want to find love. There's a big wide world for me to explore. So many things that I don't know. Like, would I like ice cream? How do I feel about cats? And is Nightblade my new favorite show? But until that time, I'm stuck in this hell, a relentless tempest of rage, surrounded by guards, betrothed by my father, trapped inside this gilded cage.
Why don't you just go through with the wedding then? Oh, I'm pretty sure the boss would treat you right. Like, what the fuck?
It's not working, Kinsey.
You don't know that, Johnny.
I'm tearing this place apart, but Satan doesn't even seem to...
We didn't come this far to fail.
You think I'm giving up?
We have one less place to go.
What if it doesn't work?
The bus is counting on us.
You think I don't know? How do I burn down a city that's baptized in fire? How do I kill off an army that's dead? Time's slipping away now, and the best plan we've got is just put one inside Satan's head. If roles were reversed, God, I know they'd save me, but all my solutions involve murder sprees.
You have to stay the course and kill without remorse.
Yeah, that sounds fun, but what has that done? We're still where we stand.
The day isn't over yet. Our sun's not begun to set. No matter how small, the wings of a fly can create hurricanes.
Oh, the metaphor?
Johnny Gat. Hope. I feel hope. For the first time I've ever in my life. Gat is the name that cuts through my father like a knife. The seed of rebellion, it grows like a weed, and someone so violent is just what I need. There's no turning back now. up above. I know I'll be happy when I find love.
Okay, I want to take back the
I know I'll be happy
marrying the boss thing.
when I find love.
Because I realized, like, right. He's in charge of a big empire now. And I'm like, shit, right? I forgot about that aspect of it. Like, technically, if we still had Earth, the boss would let her be free and shit, right? Like,
You might want to swing by the Ultor building. There's someone here you need to meet.
On my way.
I got ran over.
Emboldened by the power of song, Jezebel set out to find the one man that could save her from her impending nuptials. Fortunately for her, Johnny's trail of destruction wasn't too hard to follow.
Like, Danger just announced
One
us.
night with any lover, but you have to punch a panda. Do you do it?
Ooh.
Yes.
Question.
I don't mind that.
Mr. Gat?
Who are you?
Well, I'm
We're not doing that again.
Oh, okay. I'm Jezebel.
Good to know.
What are you doing?
Threatening you. You're not marrying the president.
I don't want to marry the president.
Wow. That was easier than I thought.
My dad's making me do it. What now?
Now I'm holding you hostage.
You don't need to do this.
Yeah, that's what hostages always say.
No, like, you really don't need to do this. I'm here to help you.
Yeah, but I already have the gun drawn, so,
Are you kidding me?
maybe. I'm not sure yet. I'm kinda winging it.
Can you wing it without the gun?
It's a comfort thing.
Not for me.
What do you want?
For you to put the gun down.
Get used to disappointment.
You sound like my father.
What?
He's always telling me that life is about misery, not happiness. That dreams only exist to make people forget about their own mediocrity.
Man, that's depressing.
Being the devil's daughter sucks.
What do you want?
I want to punch my dad in the face.
We're gonna get along just fine.
Of course, Jezebel was speaking metaphorically, but Johnny didn't notice. Jezebel was eager to help Johnny in any way she could, and vowed to find a way to sneak him into the palace. Johnny frowned at the seemingly arbitrary amount of time required for Jezebel to find a way to sneak him in. But he accepted the fact that without traditional missions, this was the best way to further the story.
Yep, with Vlad.
All right, Jezebel went back home. She's gonna let us know when she can sneak you in. In the meantime, let's wait. Someone's.
Hey! Get your hands off me, you fucking troglodyte!
We have your friends, mortal, and they will writhe until their screams no longer please us.
Hang tight, Dane. I'm coming.
Who the fuck is this?
God, that was worse than drinking well bourbon.
Way to keep things in perspective.
Thanks, man.
Okay, so what was up with that? We gonna have an update on that or not?
Goddamn
Oh
right.
fuck, wrong one.
It's easier every time.
I'm glad we only got one person. Really, Blackbeard?
When this is all over, I don't suppose you'd be interested in sharing some rum.
Fuck yeah, I am. Come along in. That all you got?
Got him.
For he today that sheds his blood with me shall be my brother.
Fuck yeah, Henry V.
The 5th.
You lost me.
One more. Don't you shield?
Keep talking, bitch.
Kill all those motherfuckers.
Don't worry.
Thanks. Listen, about the Syndicate trying to kill you.
Don't worry about it. Besides, I'm still alive. You died on Earth. I figure that's a wash.
Makes sense.
Alright, one more, right?
There is much work to do.
You're telling me.
Alright.
Great job. Centerpole is on the ropes. Keep the pressure on and downtown will be ours in no time.
I heard from Jezebel. She's ready to sneak you in.
I knew she'd come through. I'll be right there.
Alright, let's go.
Jezebel's plan worked flawlessly, and when the time was right, she made her way to the bowels of the palace. But while she successfully managed to breach the castle walls to let Johnny in, she did not go unnoticed.
Put that toy down, Mr. Gat.
And why would I do that?
Oh, because if you don't, I'll break Jezebel's beautiful neck.
She's your daughter.
I'll say something kind at her funeral. Drop it. I knew it. It's you. It's always been you.
Yo, what you talking about?
You love her.
I really don't.
You love her! Ah, Johnny, my boy! I misjudged you. You've shown loyalty by walking into hell. You've shown cunning by robbing me. You've shown brutality by killing my generals. And now you're willing to sacrifice yourself for my daughter. You're the man who should be my son. Defiant to the end. Now listen, boy. You've proven your spirit, but don't presume to push me further.
Let him go.
Not now, Jesse. The men are talking.
Dad, let him go.
Look how you inspire her. She wants to kill me. You bring out the best in her.
So it's just herself, by the way.
Mr. Gat. Marry my daughter, and I'll allow your companion to leave with the President's soul. It's your choice. You know where to find me.
The President's soul was within Johnny's grasp. All he had to do was marry Satan's daughter.
Do we do that though? Enter Satan's balcony. Dex, I see you, you little shit. Hold up, before we go to the balcony.
You're nothing but a pawn, Gat.
I want to hear that from Pawn. That's just a thrall.
No one betrays the saints.
Alright, let's go.
Boss, you in there?
Scratch the wedding, baby. Even though I think it's ours
The
now.
time had come for the black wedding that would unite Johnny and Jezebel as Hell's new power couple. The tabloids were already calling them Johnny Bell, but Johnny had something different in mind.
Hey, Satan. You want to get out of here?
I can't believe that worked.
Occam's razor.
Playtime is over, Mr. Gat. Save them if you can.
I love weddings.
Are we really doing this shit? Please tell me I don't have to fight any thralls now. Thank you, Kenzie. Oh, thank you. Oh, hey, buddy. Can I shoot you?
I like you better over there.
Not gonna happen.
Cease this scrambling and die!
Come on, talking gun, you better pull through. You replaced my damn fucking pistols that I was gonna use for this. Where you go?
You poor bastards.
You're doing something? What are you doing?
Artist.
Thank you, gun, but I don't need your compliments right now. I need you to actually be helpful.
Beautiful. Playtime's over.
I'm waiting for you, Gat.
What does that mean?
I grow stronger once more.
I've killed better.
I don't think so. Please.
You're all
Stop
dead.
It's embarrassing.
Come on, auto gun, let's go.
They call me the Deceiver for a reason.
Do they now?
Who wants to play?
I like you better over there.
No. Fire, don't be bitch. Oh my gosh, stop. NZ?
You can't run from me.
I win. Yes, I dare. Oh, shoot. Enough.
And like that, the battle had ended. Satan could no longer suffer the indignity of being beaten by a mortal and disobeyed by his daughter, and so he banished them from perdition. But still, all was not well.
That was a direct order from your captain.
You're worse than Pierce.
Trivia night is sacred. You don't get to quit just because you know fuck all about pop culture.
Who knows the name of the Nightblade episode where they introduced Nightbladette?
It was called The Meaning of Reconciliation, and it was directed by Kim Stein.
I can't believe Asha sleeps with you.
I can't believe you don't.
Boss, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
What is this place?
Whoa, 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 who the fuck is that?
Her name's Jezebel. She's the devil's daughter.
Pierce is gonna have a heart attack.
Nah, she likes to sing. Pierce will dig her.
I don't think...
Can you rock the narrator from Joseph?
Yeah?
She'll be fine.
Guys, where's Johnny?
Our hero had not yet returned to the mortal coil, for he was waylaid by none other than God himself.
I have a situation.
Look, man, I just really want to go home.
I owe you.
Huh?
Zinyak hastened the apocalypse. St. Peter's a good guy, bless his heart, but he was processing souls way too slowly. With the destruction of Earth, Satan had the numbers to storm heaven. All he needed was the President of the United States to lead them.
What, you think I couldn't do it?
No, I think you wouldn't do it. Aisha's up here.
I want to see her.
Slow down, buddy. I said that I owe you, and I'll make good on that. But I want you to know your options.
And now you, dear reader, shape the tale. If you want to see Johnny reunited with the love of his life, turn to page 31. If you want to see the devil defeated and Johnny crowned the new king of hell, turn to page 13.
Am I in control here?
If you want the saints to find a new home world for what's left of humanity, turn to page 62. If you want God to recreate the earth, but in doing so retcon the entire world of Saints Row, turn to page 124. And finally, if you want God to bestow Johnny with the answers to all the questions of the universe, turn to page 248.
I'm still confused if I get to choose or not. They're just telling me all this stuff. Let's go. Well, it's getting retconned anyways. Alright, let's go. Let's have Johnny be with Aisha. I accept this.
Johnny realized that this was his one chance to make it into heaven. He had to take it.
Saints Row 2, Classic Aisha? I was about to say Saints Row 2 Aisha, but she's not. Doesn't have the haircut for that. It's for Saints Row 1 Aisha. Why do you still have your devil, like your hell hand though? Well, shit, dude.
The end.
Yep. Fucking game though, dude. So that's that, boys. Alright, I'm skipping this. Defeated Satan, let's get it. Yeah. Anyways guys, thank you guys for watching and listening to what you guys do, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.